We're back.
Oh, it's been a while, hasn't it? 5 years, I think. I thought we could...
It's been 5 years. Lots have changed, you'll see. So I've developed quite a lot of high-level thinking, surround myself in knowledge. Most of it I already knew.
Obviously learned a lot from Mike since reaching 8,000 followers on Instagram. I know before that it was a bit of a joke, you know, like when he got to that number, took a bit too far, but I get it. It makes sense. When you've got that many people interested in you, all of a sudden, you realise you are important. You realise people do need to hear what you've got to say. And ultimately, we've got a message now we've got to spread to the world.
How's it go?
Mike went to America about a year ago, and he met Alex Hormozy.
Have you heard of the Mosatron? Lexi, Big Lexi, Alex Hormozy. It's just sort of nicknames we have for one another. You know how he came up with $100 million offers? Well, $200 million offers. And that's just sort of what I'm known for, really, is just that high level stuff. I thought, let him go in, low ball, low ticket, $100 million. And I thought, what's more than $100 million? $200 million.
So 5 years, and fair to say we dominated the fat loss market. And now we're on to bigger and better things. Things that ultimately are just going to make us loads more money. It's funny, obviously, like previous episodes, you know, we've talked through our journey and how I wasn't quite on the same wavelength as Mike, and I wasn't thinking how he was thinking, but it's funny what happened in 5 years, because I actually think he was right all along.
Surprised nobody's thought of it before that. Dragon's Den? No. This is the den, right here. So, in this chair, Doncaster, baby. Doncaster Den. Doncaster Den. And there's your TV show. So, Netflix. Ooh, Doncaster Den. Yes, thanks.
Does this look right to you? Like, it says we're in fucking Doncaster. I don't know where the fuck we are. There's nothing here but fields.
I mean, when he sent me a Doncaster postcode, I thought we'd be going to like a private airport in Doncaster.
Dubai. I thought he goes like all the time.
We've got James and John coming. The two guys that work for us. They're here. They're in for a treat.
It feels a little bit like they're just hanging on our coattails. They really should consider themselves quite lucky.
30 grand for this.
I put 30 grand
as well. Yeah, that's what I thought. 60 grand total we pay for this.
to come to Doncaster.
They're here to learn. We're going to be doing some content, some marketing, some sales, some content, some hard work ethics.
Lads are here. John James are here.
Who?
What? It's John.
John and James?
John James.
Oh, those two guys.
Yeah. We've got to teach him all this. Make some money. Make some money.
Oh, yeah.
Make some money.
Some of that.
I was told that this investment was going to 10x, I think was the word I might be using.
Literally what he said. He said profit, he said margins, and he said scale.
Some high level thinking, some content. I'm going to show them the car downstairs, so I'm sure they'll obviously love that, won't they?
Don't even know where he is. He said he'd meet us outside. I don't even know anything gear.
Let's show these boys what they're dealing with.
I've had to cancel my kid's birthday for this. It's like first birthday, first one. Not even sure what we're meant to be doing, to be honest, but we're here now.
So apparently we're back for episode 3, but I don't really know what episode 3 is or what it refers to. They've not really told us anything, to be honest. It's just some sort of journey.
Wait there.
You
Boys, how are we?
Oh wait, I want one to do it for me as well. Yeah, get that one. Get that one. Come around and go.
James. Joe. Go on.
got the...
Here we go.
Yep. Thank you. Cheers.
Yeah.
Cheers, James.
I know. Jay, I've left the key inside.
Wait. Come on, let's get out of here. Come on. Put the key in this.
Just there on the side, just in there. See that? Just there. For fuck's sake. Just there.
There. Oi, idiot, there.
There you go.
There.
That's it.
Don't touch it, he said.
Time to get the
Don't.
top.
Oi, get the cloth out. Don't touch it. God, you fucking peasant. Cloth's there. Get the cloth.
Now tell him to wipe it.
Right, wipe it. Careful. Circular motion.
I am.
Aye. Is that alright? You happy?
I am cleaning it. Is that alright?
Tell him
didn't
it's
touch
alright.
it.
Tell him it's alright.
I didn't.
It's alright.
Now put it away.
Just let go.
Put it away.
I didn't
Just stay close to that wall there. Don't go near the car.
That's it.
Right.
It's not hard, is it?
It's not hard, is it?
I didn't.
Chop, chop.
Come on. Where's the other one gone anyway?
Oh, James.
Fucking yeah. Get in.
Jake. It's Jake. Jake.
I mean, Louise has just messaged me saying that Brody has just taken his first steps, and I'm missing that.
This better be worth it. That's all I'll say.
Right then. So often you see a house like this, is it?
It's nice.
Yeah.
It's nice.
More than nice. So we're here for high level thinking. You won't know anything about that just yet. But by the end of today, you will. First things first. Shoes.
What that?
Off.
Yeah, take your shoes off. Get them off. Come on.
That's it.
Take your shoes off.
And you. And you.
I mean, as well. Why? What?
Marble floor.
So what's changed since our journey 2?
Yeah, so looking back at the our journey 2, it's actually quite embarrassing. I had 7,000 followers at the time. I thought it was big time. And Dan's got 8 now, and he's, yeah, we'll leave that there. But now, 11,000.1. So that's what we're talking, margins. That's what we're all about in business, margins. You know, numbers, know your numbers. You've got to know your numbers in business. 11.1. And people say to me, you're so laid back for somebody with 11,000 followers. And I go, how do you keep, you know, such a level head, such a normal attitude? And I go, I'm not normal. I've got 11,000 followers. Here we go. This way.
Don't touch the walls. Careful. Don't touch the walls.
In here, look. Pool area. Yeah? You will not beat me at pool. Yeah?
Okay. Is this part of the business thing?
This shows what you can achieve if you put your mind to it. That. Noggin.
Okay.
Yeah? Noggin. So look, and what you guys are just here thinking is going, oh, this guy, successful, good looking, you know, muscular.
Where's the muscular guy?
Wait, don't talk to him. Who do you think he's talking to?
Don't encourage him, mate.
Yeah? And you're going, oh, he's got a pool table. Well, oh, what's that? Have a little look in here then.
Mike keeps on telling me that he's met Alex Hormozy and that they're best friends, but from what I can gather, he paid £30,000 to go to one of his seminars, and you don't even get to talk to him. He's just in the crowd, but he thinks they're best mates though.
I'm telling you now, since that trip, our business skyrocketed. Literally skyrocketed. Literally. 100x. 100x of nothing is 100. So we've gone up now further than we ever have been. So that's why we brought these two on. To do the work that I don't want to do anymore.
Oh, what is it? Home cinema. Yeah?
It's nice, mate.
Yeah.
It's very nice.
What do you mean it's nice?
It's really nice.
Starlight Cinema. How much that cost? More than your yearly wage. That one.
How much was it, out of curiosity?
The whole lot. 60 G's, baby. 60 G's.
We paid 30 grand each for this.
And this is what 60 grand gets you. So you've paid 30, you've paid 30, that's almost 60. Yeah? I put a little bit towards it myself.
It is 60.
I know it cost 60, I bought it.
We get to at least watch a film.
It's out of action currently, but it looks good. The amount of Instagram shots that you can get in here. Remember, perception.
Can we get
This is what you could achieve. This is what you could achieve if you actually listen rather than asking stupid questions. Aren't they stupid? If you actually listen instead of asking stupid questions, you could have something like this, maybe.
You're not high-level thinking.
I doubt it very need to.
Yet. But yet.
Maybe we could wear your suit and get some pictures here later.
Wear your suit. Do that.
It's going to be too big for you.
Do that.
String bean. But there's a cinema look. Again, it's just part and parcel of, you know, being
High level thinker.
a high-level thinker, an internet sensation, generally just a national treasure. Some people are saying.
Is this what 8,000 followers gets you?
He's got 8,000. I've got 11.1. Margins.
Well, so Dan doesn't have this.
Dan doesn't have this now.
I could if I wanted to, though. If I really wanted it, I could.
If you wanted it.
I could.
It just slightly smaller. It would just be a slightly smaller version of this.
Be a TV, yeah.
Yeah, bit TV.
Yeah. I got a TV.
You've got 16-inch plasma.
Yeah, TV I got.
Yeah.
With a sofa,
What
same
have you-
thing.
What have you got? These guys.
Honestly.
Come on then. Back to the back to the house. So.
Cheeky, isn't it?
Yeah. Careful, don't touch that. Solid oak, that is. Hear that? Hear that? It's not MBF. None of that. None of that crap. What you've got in your house. Come on then. Look at that. Grand opening. Grand entrance. Hey, don't let your jaws hit the floor. Yeah. Actually, have you seen this? I watched this documentary on called Wolf of Wall Street. Phil. Yeah, documentary film. Sell me this pen.
This pen.
Yeah.
Do you want a pen?
No. Rubbish. See? Sell me this pen.
Can you write your name down for me?
Of course I can. Got an A star in English, so
Here's a pen.
almost A star.
Here's a pen to do it.
Well, they got a lot to learn.
Rubbish.
They got a lot to learn, haven't they?
Okay.
They got a lot
That's
to
how
learn.
you do it. It's a black pen with a silver tip, right? If you want to write something down, it fits easily in your hand. You'll be able to. Yeah.
I'd buy the pen.
See?
I'd buy it.
And that's the sort of stuff that we're going to be covering today. Take a seat. Take a seat, guys.
No. Sit down on the floor.
on the
on the floor.
On here.
Who do you think you are? Sit on the floor.
Here, you keep. Sit down there.
Come on.
That's fine.
Come on. Oh, you got a lot to learn, boys. I tell you.
Fucking hell. Guys, right. So, welcome to High Level Thinking Day, right? This is what your 30 grand has got you. Yeah?
Right.
But money can't buy this. £30,000 equals zero. Zero, turn it into $1 million. Yeah? Million. Does that sound good? Dave?
I've got no idea what you just said.
So how would you say the day's going so far?
I think they think it's going well. I feel like they think that they're telling us something useful, but I don't know why he's giving me a pen because there's nothing worth writing down as of yet.
So, we're going to do some content. Yeah? We're going to do some sales. We're going to do some marketing. I'm going to show you what hard work really is. Yeah? We're going to do some content. Yeah? We're going to do some scaling. And we're going to focus on some content. Okay?
So we paid £30,000 for it to come and just do some content, basically.
I'll show you how content's done.
Is that why we've got Dan as the videographer to film some stuff for us?
No, we're teaching all our content, all right? I'm contributing just as much as he is in this. Don't you worry about it, right? Talking like that. No, it's like...
That's where we've not got a videographer.
Yeah, where is it? Do you not have a videographer if you're earning so much money?
I do. Okay.
videographer / business owner. That's the slash bit.
Well,
It's the... I'm part of it. It's half mine. It's half mine. So, yeah. Don't know what you're talking about. I know what you're thinking. Kind of looks like I've gone back to being Mike's videographer. Gopher. Right? Incorrect. What we're doing is we're actually funneling that money into other high level investments. We've got our own coin coming out, Bitcoin. Similar to Bitcoin. It's going to be bigger than Bitcoin. Bigger than that. So we're saving the money we can together as a collective for high level investments. So if that means that I have to take the camera and do more videography stuff, so be it. Because I'm thinking of my future self. Mike says that to me all the time. He says, think of your future self. So I am. And I'm thinking of my meme coins. I'm thinking that business of Banter meme coin to the moon. That's what he says. Keeps telling me. So it might look like that. I'm not the videographer. I'm an owner. Business owner.
I don't know what's going on with Dan. He keeps saying he's one of the business owners, but he's quite clearly the videographer. Mike is speaking to him like shit, and then I think Dan's just taking it out on us because whatever Mike...
Dan! Toilet roll!
See?
James, do the toilet roll.
Fucking Jake.
So, the first thing that I'm going to show you is just a little bit of something that we've both been working on, to be fair. It's,
Both equally working on.
yeah, it's a productivity drink that we've been formulating. So,
All right, stand up then. Up you get, Phil. Sorry. Wait there. Clean the floor. Clean the floor. Clean up after yourself.
Really?
Yeah, you just made a mess on the floor, look.
Where?
Just there.
You spray. I'll wait.
Just there. Missed a bit. Oh, that way. There, yeah. That was sweaty. Yeah, come on, hurry up. He's got the drink soon. Not got time to waste.
guys, so this is just a little productivity drink that we've been formulating. Because productivity is key in business, and how productive you are is success. You understand that?
Okay. That seems like a lot.
This
Is
so basically we've got a couple of flavors. Sort of like a a formula that we've sort of patented, but we don't have anything legal in place. And essentially what it is, and this is the secret, this is something that I've used for decades. It's a monster. It's effervescent vitamin C, because vitamin C is good for things like scurvy. And we don't want scurvy in business. That's actually the second rule of business. When I went to business school, that was the second rule: no scurvy. Yeah.
Stop pirate shit.
And then we've got Neuramog, which is just a cheap Nurofen. Just a cheap Nurofen.
It seems like a lot.
Yeah.
I
And just
don't think you should be drinking that.
and 7 Pro Plus.
Say what? Doesn't need your opinion. Like high level thinker, you're here to learn. I'd probably listen more rather than asking questions.
Yeah. It's carefully titrated.
Careful.
Have you tried this before?
Yeah, loads of times.
I would. I don't know.
Nice.
It's good. Yeah. It's fine.
Yeah.
It's all right. You'll be okay. You'll be okay. Just breathe. Just breathe. Why didn't you say it was too much? You knew it was too much. Why didn't you say something?
We tried.
Oh my
we
God,
tried.
you're fucking stupid, you. On the phone.
How much caffeine can one man,
Tell him.
one
It's
man,
hyperventilating.
average size man have?
It's 140 beats a minute.
140 beats per minute as it stands. He's had
When's the ambulance coming?
7 Pro Plus, something along those lines, a monster, some vitamin C, and some I think some Nurofen.
How long are they going to take? Tell him, quick.
Hurry up, we need you now. We need you quickly.
My hands have turned into feet. My hands have turned into feet.
All right.
No. Red apple. Red apple.
No, I've heard
Dragon's face.
I've heard you need to sit down with your legs in the air.
Legs in the
That's
air.
what I've heard. Any better? It is a bit good. Told you. We should do some work. You're not doing anything. Do something. Anything. Fucking useless.
That was a lot.
I've never seen anyone consume that much caffeine in such a short period of time.
We told him it was too much.
But he kept saying that he was stronger than us, so that he could handle that amount of caffeine, whereas the normal person wouldn't be able to. But I mean, he struggled, didn't he?
What was it the paramedic said on the phone to you? Is he an idiot? I think is what they said.
Yeah, which I said, yeah.
God. We've not even done anything yet.
Not done anything. It's just what he's told us, that the key to success is the success. I don't know. He's still recovering. He's still downstairs lying on his back. So hopefully we'll actually do some content and some. I'm waiting to 10x or whatever that means at some point.
I started to think this might be a waste of a day.
Start to think it might have been a waste of 30 grand.
So on second thoughts, that is a little bit too much caffeine. So just a little bit of work on the formula is needed. But the paramedic said that because my heart's so strong, that any small elevation in the heart rate, it could lead to an increase of blood flow to the brain, and you might get some serious side effects. And my heart rate just went up to 212. But luckily I stayed calm throughout, and not many people would have. They said most people would have freaked out, but not me. And that's because of the high level thinking. That's because I know how to adapt and react, and that's what business has taught me, and this is what these guys.
Well, these two were freaking out more than you.
All these. Do you see it? Pally team.
Yeah.
First the paramedics.
Yeah, like these the paramedics.
I can hear the paramedics.
Yeah. Unbelievable.
told me to ring-
Unbelievable.
You told me to ring the paramedic.
Unbelievable. Isn't it? Unbelievable. Unbelievable.
Paramedics.
Yeah, it's stupid.
He's a little bit hot in here, though, isn't it?
Yeah, take these suits off, I think,
Take these suits off,
and we'll be all right.
and we've got.
Guys, are we gonna do any business stuff at any point?
Shooting con.
Business. But what's the thing you've been here? You can tell not paying attention. You're not paying attention, are you?
Productivity. What did I say about productivity? Repeat it back to me. What did I say?
Not even taking any notes. Can't repeat it.
Not
back to you.
much really, and just lots of caffeine, Pro Plus, Monster, vitamin C, Nurofen.
No. I said productivity is key, and key is success, okay? And then the second rule, what was it?
Have paramedics on.
No scurvy. No scurvy. Well, look at their faces. I think they're quite impressed, aren't they? Look at them. You can see them all light up when I'm talking. Sure, we had a little minor incident, and the paramedic said I may or may not have had a heart attack. But come back stronger.
Well, safe to say, I think they're impressed. Mainly because I think my ability to think on my feet. Mike was struggling, ring paramedics straight away. That's what I do, right? They did advise we took the suits off. They did things a bit pointless, wearing ties and stuff, but took them off. It's all good.
I got a little book here, right? Something that I carry around with me. See that? Be your future self now. I'm going to give this book to one of these guys. We'll see who deserves it by the end of the day, if they deserve it. But that's exactly what I'm doing, right? That's what I do. Every moment of every day, I'm being my future self. Because seeing myself now, I'm my future self from when I started this interview 15 seconds ago. You've got to be a pretty deep mind to understand that process. And now I'm even future self again. Another 5 seconds. See, I'm always forward thinking. And that's what you need in business. That's rule number 3. So rule number 1, it's about productivity. Rule number 2, no skirting. Rule number 3, it's being my future self now. And now I'm 30 seconds older and 30 seconds wiser than I was 30 seconds ago. 40 seconds now. So, and that is the depth that we go to. So we're going to do a little bit of content stuff with them now. We're going to show them the car. They're not going to touch it, but I think they'll be pretty impressed. We're going to do 3 reasons why you shouldn't own a Ferrari. No, 3 pitfalls, because you can't own a Ferrari. You can't afford it. 3 pitfalls that I've found of owning a Ferrari. What could be so bad about owning a Ferrari, you say? Lots of things. So, 3 pitfalls of owning a Ferrari. Number 1, if you prang this thing, it's more than your yearly wage. I'm not saying I have pranged it. Maybe I have, maybe I haven't. You work that out. Number 2, too much vagina. Number 1, that's dropping off. Number 2, a lot of time down the STD clinic. Clear that out, please. Again. Vagina central. And number 3, you get so good at driving one of these things, I personally got headhunted by Ferrari F1 team. So that's how you film a reel, boys. So let's stick this puppy back in reverse.
You okay with these 2 clowns taking photos of your car?
They can take photos.
Gotta give it to you for Instagram.
I say, my motto: look but don't touch. Look but don't touch. Yeah. Look but don't touch.
Look but don't touch, he said. Just stay away.
Okay.
Stay away from you.
So let's tuck this little baby away, put her back to sleep. Stick it in reverse.
Right, that's what you learn about that, the content. What'd you learn? Anything?
Don't give it too
Make your
much.
notes. Get him out of the car. Come on. Open the door for him. Come on. Open the door for him. Careful.
What did I say about touching that fucking door?
How am I meant to open the door?
They weren't even taking notes, by the way, about that.
There's not a single note made.
You asked us to take photos.
And
You have to
notes.
take-
Can you not multitask? He's fucking stupid, lot of you. Send me this pen. Come on.
I've taught
You think that work? Go on.
What does that have to do with the concept?
Well, you see, you've not learned anything. have you?
Ferrari,
You've not
the
learned
Ferrari.
anything. They've not learned anything. We have to go back to the drawing board. We've learned nothing.
Give me that pen.
You know.
Do you want a black pen with a silver tip?
Not really.
Yes, you do.
That's how it's done. See? That's how it's done. See that?
What am I even meant to do with it? I've not even got a pad.
There you go. Supply and demand. Yeah. Now we're going to the pad industry. Paper. Stack it. Yeah.
Still though, do you want it back?
No. Objection, Andy.
See, that's what we're doing. Pay attention.
So next up, we're going to talk about run rates with them. Where are they? James? John?
Stop.
Yeah.
What's that for?
Put it on the chair.
On the chair?
Yes, you're allowed to sit on the chair, but put that down first.
And you've
Not
got...
on that bit. On that bit. You're a fucking idiot.
What did I say about trainers?
Why are your shoes still on? Take your shoes off.
What did I fucking say about trainers?
Take your fucking shoes off.
The fuck are these?
Can I leave?
Take your shoes off.
Get
Huh?
yours off.
What?
Well, get yours off. Fuck's sake. Even fucking videographers got his fucking trainers on.
I'm part owner.
So we can sit down, not
Sit
fall.
down. Don't touch the marble though.
Sit back. Sit back.
Can I put my hands on here? This
Yeah.
Yeah.
That's fine, yeah.
We have to wash it after, but yeah.
So, well,
Show me your book. Show me your book, mate.
we're going to talk about run rates.
It's uncomfortable.
Now,
Shut up.
this originally said thoughts on it. Yeah? And then I've written leader underneath it.
Yeah, but it's spelled wrong.
What's wrong?
The leader should be an A.
What should be an A?
There should be an A after the E.
Leader. What sort of school did you go to? Because in my school, that wasn't English.
Okay.
Okay? Thought leader. High level thinking. Now we're going to talk a little bit about run rates. What I call run rates. Do you know what it is? No. Do you know what it is? No.
Of course they do.
It's not just cricket. We're talking sales. We're talking finances. A little bit. Do you think I know a little bit about finances? The answer is yes. Yeah? Look at those bikes.
Yeah.
Yeah?
Yeah.
Look at this watch. You know how much that watch that costs? A lot. Yeah?
Okay.
You got a watch?
I got one of those as well. I got one of those.
Yours is
That's
fake.
why I'm-
He's a fake. So, run rates. Now, we're going to work out run rates of my client, Leroy.
Okay.
Leroy the boy, okay?
Leroy or Leroy.
Depends what day it is. We got Leroy. Little Chinese fella. Yeah? Came to me, he said, Mike, will you be my mentor? My spiritual guide? And I said, yes, if you pay me. Lots. So he paid me
How much did he pay you?
a lot. £400.
It's 400.
4,000.
You need another zero.
After the decimal point, yeah. Well, that's my point. And that is the point. So you've got Leroy. And Leroy came in and he was doing £200 a month. Now he's still doing £200 a month, but as a run rate, I'm going to show you how you work that out to be an annual salary. Okay? I know that this is a little bit detailed and a little bit in depth. Well, bear with me. And I'll do my best to bring it down to an idiot's guide. Okay? So you've got your 200, right? So that's £200, English sterling. And we want to times this by 12. So if I know anything about maths, which I do,
But you
you do 2 times 0. That's obviously only 2. Okay? Because 2 times nothing is nothing. 2 times 0, that's another 2. And then you've got 2 times 4, but it's 400. So 2 times 400 is 600. Yeah? So you've got 622. Yeah? And then you've got the 1 times 0, and now we know that, don't we? So what is it?
0.
You forget about the 1. It's 1.
I told you it's struggle with, didn't I? I told you. I said they weren't at that level.
Go again. 1 times 0.
1.
Correct.
It's about time.
At last. 1 times 200.
200.
300. 2 and 1. 3. 300.
I told you they wouldn't get it.
So,
Like, you know,
now it's addition. Yeah? Do you know addition? You know, like 2 plus 2 equals 5. Yeah? Do we know addition? 2 plus 1.
3.
Well, good. 2 plus 1.
3.
Yeah.
He's literally just saying numbers. I've got no idea what that was about. I mean, at one point, he's told me that 0 plus 0 was 8. I don't know if that's the caffeine. I don't know if that's the Pro Plus. I've got no idea. I have got no idea what I have just seen, but he somehow managed to turn £200 for a little Chinese fella called Leroy into an 8-figure business, which just mind blown, but not in the way that I thought it was going to be blown.
Yeah, day's going well. Day's going well. You know, I have to say that I don't know what they're fucking teaching kids at school these days. 'Cause these lads can't do basic maths. Mike's going through some pretty basic concepts with it. How they can't add up. I don't know where they went to school. I don't know what the fuck they were doing there, right? But we're doing some real basic calculations with them. Just simple, this is how you build a business and grow it. The social proof side of stuff is really, really important when you're building a business, right? The social proof stuff, it's really important that you know what you're doing, do you know? And you've got to show you know what you're doing. So by doing the simple mathematics, you can actually make yourself look really, really good. These two, I just don't think they're at a level, to be honest. I think after today, it could just be we just go, see you later. Because honestly, like, I understand this. I get it. Like, Mike's taught me everything that he knows about maths. And it does take a little bit of time to kind of get on the same wavelength as him. But when you actually look at what you can earn and potentially where your business can go, it is worth doing it this way.
Okay, 0. 0 plus 0 again. You, brains.
8.
8. Good. At last. 6 plus 3.
9.
What?
9. 6 plus 3 is 9.
Can I spoke James? 6 plus 3. You.
9.
Speaking German for? In English, please.
Nah.
No, still no.
Ah.
Still no.
6 plus 3 is the front one, look, because it's 60,043. So 63. So this is his run rate. And that's how we work it out. So then you put your decimal points in and you go point there, right? So that's 0, 0. So now you've got a 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8 figure business that I've got. But don't forget that this guy's coming at £200 and I've taken to 8 figures. Do you know how much 8 figures is?
A lot.
It's like $1 billion.
Is that in yen or is that?
Yen?
You said Leroy was Chinese.
What's fruit got to do with it? So we've got your 8 figures, and then you put your apostrophes in. So you've got apostrophe there, and an apostrophe there. So it's technically 63,088,300,000.
And that there is your social proof. I know, that's how you do social proof, right there.
And then you get Leroy up, little Chinese fella, £200, changed his mum's life. Now she can get bunions removed. Happy days. So I just ran through some pretty basic maths. Now I know most of that from this. Money. Know more, make more, earn more. Yep. By Robert Moore. Not less, more. And that's what we're about, abundance. Okay? Now I write everything that I learn in this book. Yeah. Thoughts leader. Take these ideas, for example. Just a couple of high-level drawings. Just a couple of things I've been working on, just formulating. We've got the 3-peak cap, right? Cap at the front, cap at the side, cap at the side. Little holiday in Dubai, luxurious, sunburned. Now you're thinking, what about the back of the neck? Well, if the back of the neck starts burning, turn it round. And you've got the peak at the back, peak at the side, peak at the side. I know what you're thinking. What if your face starts to burn? Turn it round again, 3-peak cap. The next. Now I kept losing a lot of shoes. Kept losing just one. I've got the 1 lace shoe. 2 shoes, 1 lace. Never lose a shoe again. That's in there. And the third one, have you seen Elon Musk? You know him, that guy. Moscow. Neuralink he's created. Canvalink. I'm going to put a chip inside somebody's head that can make an online coach create a Canva in less than 15 minutes. Captions, well. That's sort of what I'm known for. I'll say it again. Thoughts leader.
I don't even know what the fuck we're doing down here. I mean, it's just been talking about Mr. Miyagi from. It's the Karate Kid. He's calling it the Kung Fu Kid. I don't know what he's called. But we came to learn content of business, and now he's talking about jiu-jitsu and karate. And like, why do I need to know jiu-jitsu or karate? And look at the set of this. Look at it. I know he's asked us to do this, but he's asked us to mow the lawn without a lawnmower.
No lawnmower. Giving us scissors. I'm the left-handed. I'm not left-handed. You left-handed?
I'm not left-handed.
Oh, we're going to use them then.
James John.
Are they supervising there?
I don't know what they're fucking doing. Oh, there they are. Mid garden. It's good. See?
You missed a bit.
That's it.
That's it. A bit. Yeah, you go.
So, I was watching this documentary on this old Asian fella, and he's like some kung fu, like sumo guy, something like that. And I think it's called like the Kung Fu Kid. And basically, you just got this kid. He did all the painting of the decking and the sanding and everything, and then he ended up like doing a crane kick and winning this big tournament. And it got me thinking about how I could apply the principles, because that's what it is. That's what high level thought is. Yeah. How can I apply these principles to my business? And I thought, the weeding needs doing in the garden. How about we get James and John to do it? With the idea that one day, if one of them wants to do karate, or kung fu, or jiu-jitsu, you know, then they can do. But the main thing would be is that at least the weeding's been done.
So what's the deal with this crypto coin Dan mentioned?
Titcoin. That's what we're calling it. Total interest coin.
There's no T.
There's no T. Total interest terminal coin. That's what it was. Terminal. Titcoin. Watch it go. Yeah, sure. Nobody's picked it up yet. Bitcoin doesn't seem to be taking off, they've said. They said that's a stupid idea. But that is what they said to Einstein when he invented electricity, right? Now, I've got 11.1 thousand followers, and Dan's got 8. So you do the maths on that. That's nearly 30,000 people there that's interested in Bitcoin. So we'll see. To the moon. That's the slogan, to the moon. Even further than the moon. So what's further than the moon? Bradford. You know, I can see the moon. I can't see Bradford. Somebody said, look out your window and see Bradford. I can't see Bradford, can I? That's what I always say to them. I'm like, the moon's not that far away. I can fucking see it. From the window. Easy. If it's Bradford, it's miles away. Would they want a mower? Kids these days. Seriously. Kids these days. They want everything. Amazon generation, this is. They want it done now. Lawn mower. So it's a third of an acre.
Chuck it.
I'm going to be here all day.
Okay, I don't know what we're learning from this.
Do you reckon we can do a runner? So apparently we're moving on to the final part of the day, and they want us to do a sales pitch and show them everything we've learned. And the worrying thing is we've actually got a really, really fucking good idea, but with these two idiots, it's inevitably it's going to go down like an absolute lead balloon. I can tell you that.
So what's next?
Next up, it's well, they want us to do some sort of pitch. They've not really explained what they want us to pitch for. We do actually have an idea, which I think is pretty good, but I think they're just doing it because they think they're on Dragon's Den.
Here we go then. The last part of the day, this is what everything has been leading to. Now look, these guys have obviously invested £30,000 each into our business for 0.01% of the stake in it, right? So we feel like it's only right to give them the opportunity to pitch us an idea to help 10x this business, if that's even possible. I mean, it's already one of the biggest businesses in the world. 10x it, right? And this is what it all comes down to. If they don't produce a good idea here, that's it. They're going to be weeding the garden fucking forever because there's no hope, right? So it all hangs in a balance on this one. Honestly, based on what I've seen so far, not bowled over. I don't think this is going to be any good. I think it's been a waste of our time. But at least we've been paid, 60 grand. Giving up a day of our lives to be here, helping them. But we'll see what they've got. Like I said, not much hope, but everything has been built to this. And Mike is, he was excited. I don't know how he's feeling now. Because honestly, these two can't even add up. So I don't know how they can have a business idea.
Yeah, this big business pitch, they've been talking about it all day. They're saying the whole day's been leading up to it, but I'm not quite sure what is meant to have led up to it. I mean, so far we've seen Mike nearly give himself a heart attack. We've seen him stall his Ferrari. He's had his weed in the gardens, and then just watched him make up a load of numbers whilst Dan just shouts at us and film it all. Like, I really don't know what we've been building to or what we're supposed to have learned up to this point. So yeah, I'm not looking forward to it, to be honest.
I mean, in terms of what we've learned, very, very little, to be honest. I mean, he just keeps randomly saying we'll be doing something supposed to be productive, and he just turns around and he gets that pen out of his pocket, and he literally just out of nowhere says, "Sell me that pen." And if we say something he doesn't like, well, he just shoots us down, even though it's probably quite a good sales pitch as far as pens go. So
Okay, so coming to the final part of the day, what it's all been boiling down to, they've obviously been in the presence of, not my words, but business God, some people are saying. They've been with me for a couple of hours now, so hopefully a little bit of me's rubbed off on them. We can only hope, but sometimes feels like I'm surrounded by idiots. This is something that I've come to value very, very dearly, and that's the secrets of a millionaire mind. Yeah? And that's what you want, is think rich to get rich. And think about it. Doesn't that make sense? So, what I want these guys to do now, think about it. I kept saying noggin? That's what I mean. It's subtle, and I've been subtle with them throughout. Use your fucking noggin! I've shown them a little bit, given them a lot. And that's sort of what I'm known for, is my mantra. Now let's just see what they've absorbed, because if it was me, I'm like a sponge. I'm taking in sponge. That's me. That's my brain. Don't know what their brains are like, but we'll see. So we're going to go down to what I call the war room, little cinema. And in that room, what we're going to do is we're going to remove roadblocks. We're going to get clear. we're going to leave with the right next step. And that's what we're here for. So we're hoping they've got a business proposition for us, because our business is valued at, what was it again, Dan?
800 million.
800 million. That's a business worth. So if they can have like 1% of that, was 1% of 800, you'll know.
80.
80. They'll be able to 80 million. And that's a lot of money to some people. Not to me, but to some people. So we'll see what their ideas are. We'll listen to them. I'm not expecting big things. I've seen what they've done in the garden.
So what does get clear, remove roadblocks, and lead with the right next steps actually mean?
You're not a businessman. It's fine. I'll ask you a question. Why do some people seem to achieve wealth effortlessly, while others work just as hard, but still struggle financially? I'll explain. So what we'll be doing is I'll be explaining how to master the inner game of money, so that them too will achieve some degree of financial success and keep it once they've got it. To get rich, you really do need to think rich. It will be a dynamic, no-nonsense program to change their inner model of wealth and success.
Are you not just reading that from the book you've got there?
Well, put it down there if it's obvious. And that's the war room.
Right then, boys, it's all boiled down to this.
Whoa. Wait.
So,
Not quite yet.
okay. Right, big pitch thing, guys. So, this is your opportunity to pitch us, like I said, for your 0.01% of the business. Everything you've learned today, we want to hear your best idea of how you're going to grow our business with us.
Okay. So we think you're going to...
Hang on, wait, I'm not sat down yet. You've been disrespectful to me all day.
Sorry.
Right? I'm not just a videographer, I'm a business owner. Hey, wake up. Wake up.
Huh?
They're talking.
Who is?
These two.
Who are they?
Right. Go on then.
Do you want me to? You started? Okay. So,
Nervous.
Yeah, of course they are. Wouldn't you be talking to us?
So one thing that I guess we've noticed is what a lot of mentors are doing. And we're not including you guys in this because we're learning a lot. Is that they charge so much up front. We speak to other coaches and they just can't afford to pay these big payments up front every single month. These big payments coming out and they're getting tied into it, and it's just putting people off. So we actually had a good idea, didn't we? Or we think it's a pretty good idea.
We've come up with a members group where we're going to charge people £99 a month. They're going to get everything they need.
How much, sorry?
£99.
£99 a month.
Hear us out.
Would you get out of bed for £99?
No.
Just hear us out.
Boring.
Because most mentors are putting people into groups anyway and just charging a fortune for us. We'll put more...
How much are they charging?
Thousands.
That's what we want. We want thousands.
Yeah, but if one person drops out, you're suddenly down thousands. Whereas we're thinking if we get it cheap, get more people in. I mean, you can get like 300,
400
Right,
coaches.
hang on. We've got all this high-level thinking today, and all you're doing is £99.
That's what they've taken out of this.
£99.
Unbelievable.
What a waste of a day. What a waste. £99. Right, just straight away, just thinking about the maths you've learned today, right? What you should be doing, charging £25 a week,
25 a week.
50 weeks in a year.
Come on.
That's bigger numbers, isn't it?
It's the same
Bigger numbers. No, it's not, is it? Because it's double digit 50, 50.
1 second. Stop.
1 hour later.
£25, 50 weeks.
Much better. 25 times 0, 250. 25 times 50, 5,028 million. Is that right?
Roughly.
Roughly.
So, you do the maths. 99 times 12. 12 is a tiny number.
Yeah.
52
that is. Nothing.
52 is much bigger than 12. So if you do 25 times 52, it's better than 99 times 12?
Lads, you're not going to have a cinema room with that level of thinking, are you?
No.
What are you doing?
You learn nothing from the run rates and sales lessons.
Not really.
£99 a month. How many people are you expecting to get in this group?
Well, you could build it up to like 300. There's loads of coaches out
Quite
there.
easily.
There's so many good
300?
300 times 99. Do you even know the maths on that?
Yeah.
What is the maths on that?
I wouldn't get out of bed for £300 a week.
No. It's ridiculous, isn't it?
Ridiculous.
It's not £300 a week.
Times 99.
Yeah,
That's like
0.99.
That's like 30 grand. Like 2 months and you've got another cinema room. Dan couldn't even afford it.
No, you're missing the decimal point. You're saying 30,000, but the decimal point goes after 2 noughts, doesn't it? So it'd be 300. That's what the maths would be on that. They've not learned anything.
I'm out.
I'm out as well. I was never in a million years. I just get out. I think, honestly, get out. Get out.
Do you know, we're gonna have to do this. I think it's a good idea. I think
Get out.
we'll just give it a crack ourselves.
Useless.
Fuck's sake. Do you know?
That's the drawing board.
Do you know what I think? We'll take that idea, what they've just done, and we'll just charge more for it.
Exactly. We should make a group membership and just charge £5,000 for it. £5,000. They're talking lowball numbers. Man.
£5,000 times 50.
Now you're talking.
What's the profit on that? What's the margin on that? And they're talking lowball.
Idiot.
When did we teach them lowball numbers?
Honestly. They're not listening.
They
Good riddance. Good riddance. I say get rid of them out of the business.
They didn't even take inspiration from Leroy.
Get rid of them.
I've just showed our little Chinese man can earn, what was it? Something like £250 million.
I think it was nearer 68 million. I think.
Was it 68 million?
Yeah.
68 million.
Yeah, it's £250,000 a day.
And they're talking about getting £99 shitty fucking lowball garbage guff. So what if there's 300 people? 300 times 99, what? 300?
Stupid.
Look, Mendes Group. Get the price up.
Sorry, Mike. There's someone at the door here about some missed car payments.
What?
I don't know.
Shit. It's nothing. It's fine. It's a mix-up.
How did the pitch go?
So, yeah, that went about as well as we would have expected it to go. But do you know what? I'm almost glad. I'm glad that they don't like it because we think we're onto something pretty good there. And actually, me and Jake were talking when we were out picking some weeds in the garden, and we think we're just going to go out on our own. You know, I don't think we need him. I think we're going to take this idea and see what we can do with it.
I mean, it's literally genius. It's a members group, 4 coaches. There's going to be 2 live calls where we'll run through content, we'll run through marketing, we'll go through how to be a better coach as well, and that'll be part of literally £99 a month. There'll be a community of coaches in there. All the calls will get recorded back to the group so people can watch them whenever they want to. We'll probably make YouTube videos and then we'll put links within the description so people can go down and actually sign up to the members group as well. It's foolproof, to be honest with you, but they don't seem to think so.
Honestly, like, what was that? What is that? Like, it's almost like they don't realise that to be taken seriously in business, you've got to charge a fuckload of money. Like, that is literally it. You know, like, all these business mentors are out there, right? They were just once like coaches, and all they did was just charge loads more. Just charge loads more. That's the secret. No, they've come in and go, charge less than what they're charging. Charge less. Oh my God, I don't care how many live calls are. I don't care there's 2 live calls. I don't care that everyone in there has actually built the business and actually teaches people how to run the business. No one cares about that. All they care about is that if they spend more money on it, it must be worth it. It must be worth it, right?
That's it, is it? That's a big pitch. £99, 12 months. What is this? A business for peasants? What's 99 times 12? Literally fuck all. What the hell am I going to do with 400 extra pounds? Nothing. Unbelievable. So you give everything and they don't want to learn. We give and we give and we give and we give and we give. And we give a little bit more. And we keep giving. And alright, they don't want to do weeding. Fine, fair enough. But what did I do? I never did my own weeding, but it's a metaphor for business. Do the weeding. And that's what I said to them. Do the weeding. And they don't want to do it. And they don't want to learn maths. Basic maths. And they turn up with that attitude of, be a good coach. Get results. When did we say that? At what point today did we say that? Be a good coach, get results. Charge a fair price. Fair for who? Because I've got another fucking supercar that needs buying. I'm not going to be getting it with £99 times 300. Those things don't cost 500 quid. You're talking 500 quid a week. That is, down there. Do you know how much that is? A lot. That's a lot of cash. All we've done is try to show them give less, charge more. And they turn around with a shit idea of a members group. Now, if they were switched on, which they're not, they would have turned up and gone 25 quid for 50 weeks and charged weekly rather than monthly. Because there's 4 weeks in a month, unless it's a leap year, and then there's 6. Yeah? And then on a leap year, you're getting 6 in a month. You've got your 6 times your 25, which is 250. And 250, and then you times that by 12. And if it's a leap year, remember there's 13. So 250 times by 13. You're talking, it's near enough 6 million quid, give or take a few shilling. And if I know anything about money and finances, which I quite clearly do, that's your business model. Not no shitty little members group giving more. Waste of time.
Just based on that alone, I think they're going to struggle with this next bit.
Maybe we could wear your suit and get some pictures here later.
Wear your suit. Do that.
It's going to be too big for you.
Do that.
String bean. It's good. Yes. I actually can't switch it on. It's a little concerning.
Touch it. Let's do this again. We have to do it again.
0 plus 0.
0.
No. 8. 0 and 0 like that. 0.
I knew what you'd done. I was just so calm. Oh, that's not happening. I knew where that was going. I was just like, don't look at it. Don't look. Your face was like, I was like, he's going. I was like, stop. I knew I was going to fuck that up.
So what's further than the moon? Bradford. Cold money. Rob more. Not less. More. Rob more money. Yeah? Pretty apt. And I write everything that I've learned. I'm looking at the wrong fucking place. I'm looking at the camera.